So my name is Eyllen Calderón, and welcome to to our webinar today. We will be talking about one of the CTC tools in the BIM Project Suite, the Invisibility Advisor. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Eyllen Calderón. I'm a tech specialist here in ATG, and I'm an architect designer with construction management specialization. I have over 10 years of experience in the AEC industry. Along with this, I have experience in the field internationally here in Venezuela and Southeast Asia. So I really know how frustrating it can be to waste time when you're working in tight schedules. Something like not finding an object in your view can be a major headache. I have been there a couple of times before I used the Invisibility Advisor. So today I will be demonstrating the tool that will help you to solve a time-wasting issue in a few minutes or even seconds, depending on the size of the project. Let's talk about our goals for today's class. I want to show you some of the most common invisibility issues you might have in your project. I also will introduce you to a workflow step by step with this tool. And finally, I will show you how this Invisibility Advisor can help you to find hidden elements in your project with time saving efficiently. According to different sources online, there are more than 30 reasons why an object can be hidden in your view. Let's see a list of these common issues. I found this list in the Revit forum. You can check below the link where I found it. And according to them, there are 31 possible reasons why an object can be hidden in your project. Maybe your object is outside the view range, or the project is in a link that is not in the right position. There are many reasons why your object might be hidden. I'll definitely encourage you to get this list from their website, or you can send us drop us a message and we can send that through email, because it really, in moments of misery, it can be very helpful. It will still take you some time to go through each item, but at least can be a roadmap to find a solution to your problem. Or you can try our tool that will do the tedious job for you, like the Invisibility Advisor will. Let's talk about time. CTC estimates that a Revit user can spend about 2 to 4 hours a week trying to solve invisibility issues in a project. And in tight schedules, those couple of hours can determine the level of stress you can have in your day. In time, it's always money. According to the BLS survey back in May 2018, the median annual wage for architect was around $38,640, which can give us a median rate of $38.16 per hour for an entry job. So let's make some numbers. Let's do an example here to see how much money a company can waste in invisibility issues. Let's say this architect has been working for a couple of years and is already making a median rate of $50 per hour. I mentioned before that according to CTC, a user can spend 2 to 4 hours per week. So let's say this person will spend around 2 hours per week. That will represent to the company around $200 per month. And if we add all that in a year, this company will spend per one user around $2,400. On the other hand, the BIM Project Suite will cost you per year only $550, giving you access to 12 other tools that I'm sure that will help you to optimize your project workflow. BIM Project Suite, like many other tools from CTC, offers some free options and license too. Usually the ones with the lighter color are the free ones, like you can see the BIM List Admin, BIM List Browser, Detail Link, Project Link, Quick Select, and probably one of my favorites one from the free tools, the renumbering. The name of this tool is very explicit. It basically will renumber any element you decide to change in your project, saving you a ton of time. I know I have. Um, from the license tools, you got the model compare. Um, and with this tool, you basically can compare different project files or the same project file at two different points. This tool can be a great help for coordination purposes. But today, we're going to talk about the Invisibility Advisor. This tool will not only discover the problem that is causing your object to be hidden, it will also tell you why, saving you time, frustration, and money with a few steps that I will show you today during our demo. You will get your problem solved in a few minutes, depending on the size of your project. So here on the left side, you can see how your Invisibility Advisor window will look in your Revit. One great thing about this interface is that you can have it open while you still work in your model. So that can be very helpful. So for today's demo, we will be using Revit 2020 and the BIM Project Suite for that version. And the project I will be working with is an office building. Let's go to our Revit here. Just give me 1 second, guys. So, okay, so here I have already set up our CTC tools installed. You can see it in your ribbon here on the top left side. And this will be our BIM Project Suite. As I said previously, your lighter colors are the free ones and the darker one are the licensed one. So let's get this thing back. And I open here on your background, you can see I have two views open. On one side, on the left side, I got the floor plan, level 1. I can see all my rooms with the furniture and everything looks fine. And here on your right side, we have the code plan, which I can see the name of the room. You're not seeing what I've, let me check this thing here. Okay. Can you see it now? Yes, okay, great. Thank you, Alan, for letting me know. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat that. Here on the top part, you can see the CTC tools. The lighter ones are the free ones, and the dark ones are the paid ones. So you guys can see it. So to save us some time, I got my project open with two views at the same level. On the left one, I got my layout with furniture and everything seems right. And here on the right side, I got my code plan, which got the names and square feet and all the tags, but no furniture. Let's say for the purpose of this demo, we need to calculate the egress time of one of these rooms. Maybe it can be our support room. And to make sure our calculation is right and it complies with the safety requirements wherever this building is located, we need to show the furniture in this area. So, but it's not really showing there. So if we think about that list that I mentioned before about the 30 possible reasons why this furniture might be hidden, the first one that comes to my mind, probably the easy one, is to reveal the hidden elements. No, I don't want to save it. And you can see how Revit is showing me that there are some elements here, like sections and some other information that that I'm hidden in this view, but it's not precisely the furniture. That's the one I need. The other thing I can think about is maybe visibility graphics. We go there, We're checking for furniture here, and yes, it's not checked. So let's make sure everything is there and check. Let's apply for this. Okay, give some time. Still not showing. There's no furniture showing in any area of my code plan. So far, let's say I've been wasting maybe 2 minutes trying to check in these two. The easiest, or I would say the common reasons why this thing won't show. So imagine to go through all that list, those 30 plus steps that you have to go through to find the reason why my furniture is hidden. Or I can just use this tool that definitely will make my life easier. Invisibility advisor. Here you have it. Before I show you the workflow, let's learn a little bit about the invisibility advisor and the options that we have here. If you see the interface here on the top part, we got the refresh button that that can be very helpful when you're doing a multiple search in your project. You just click and we'll just restart the process again. Then here next, we got the options. The options, it allow you to set up what you want the interface to do in your project. You can warn when fixing visibility issues may affect other elements, or always search for elements within links. You can click on the ones that you need and you just set it up as you prefer. The other three buttons are for help. The first one, help, it will take you directly to, let's see if, yep, I'm sorry, I'm in my office and I got 3 screens and I don't know where it's taking it here, but okay, I got it here open. So if you guys can see here, I got my PDF with the user guide. And if you go to the page 116, you will get all the information you need to know about this tool. The other 2 buttons is the videos, and the videos will take you directly to the CTC channel that will show you other demos about this particular tool or other tools that they have. It can be very helpful too. And the last one is just the support that will take you to our website, and you can just drop us a message at the bottom, and I'm sure our support team will be happy to help. So the other options, I think that are pretty nice, they mentioned here, is that we got the request feature and the report bug. Let's say if you wanna, if you think about something that we should add in our tool, you can definitely let us know about that in request feature. Or if you have problems with your tool, you can report a bug here, and it will also take you to the support website. There's also this button here on the left side called About, that it will show you the information about the tool, what version you have, if you need to install the latest one, more other system information, and even link you to this user guide and the CTC website and the support website too. So that's basically our window here. So let's talk about more about the workflow. Here on the top side, you get this drop down here. You also have 3 methods to select. I would say select by element and selection only are basically the same. With this method, if you can see the element you need to show in one view with just one click and setting up the target view, you can find it. Then you get select by ID. That select by ID is, if you know, for this method, if you know the name of the element you're looking for, you can just type it here, click OK, and then again select the target view, and it will show there. And the last one, I guess, it's the select by crossing. This option will allow you to do a cross selection over the entire building, and it will select every object within that boundary you select, which it can be a little bit dangerous depending on the size of your project. So just for this demo, let's try the first one, select by element, since I have these two views here. So we're saying that we want to check about the furniture in the support room. I got my plan here where it's showing the furniture, and then I got the one that it's not showing. Hope you guys can see well. The two rooms are the same. So let's click on it, whatever the furniture that you have. Then you go and select the target view. It shows me the two active views that I have right now, but the one I want to find it is the code plan. So I just click there, find an element, and in just a matter of a few seconds, the tool, it will let me know what are the three possible reasons why this object is not showing. Best thing about it is that it not only give you the reasons, it also tell you why it's not showing. And you can just find it, click fix, and that was what, second maybe? And there you go, you have it. You have your furniture in the support room that previously was not showing. And what it before, it could take me, I don't know, 30 minutes, or less, just based on the statistics, let's say 2 or 4 hours per week to find a problem like this. For the Invisibility Advisor, it took a couple of seconds just to find it. So if you're using, like, let's say this for a temporary view, because we're doing this calculation for this area, you can also enable that temporary view here down in the properties, and Invisibility Advisor will work within that boundary. So it doesn't really change the view settings, it also changes the temporary settings, which can be very helpful when you're just doing some calculation in a project, like the example that we were talking about. So this is basically what Invisibility Advisor does. I hear some questions here. Let me go to my conclusions, and then I will jump into that in our chats. So that's technically what our Invisibility Advisor will do. Brett, I'm with you. I'll go back in a second. So in the conclusions, basically it will save you a lot of time, and you won't have to go to every single possible reason from that list to find your object. In a few seconds, as you guys saw in the demo, you will be able to fix the problem without going through the pain. I guess one of the other advantages I like about this tool is that you don't only get to fix the problem, you also learn why this element is invisible. And learning is always a plus. Based on the number we did at the beginning of this presentation, it will definitely save your company some money too. So I think that's all for today. I will go and see and read those questions. If you guys have any question, I think now is the time. I see Brett as will it automatically make a change if a view template is applied. It will let you know where it is. It will unhide the element, and you can apply the changes manually. So I think that's all for today. If you guys have any other question, or you're just listening, watching this video from one of our web platforms later, you can send me or Sean an email, and we will be happy to help. Thank you so much for today, and have a great one.